Hello, welcome back to the Saab 9.3 Shenaniwagon. In the last episode, we took on the daunting task of replacing the car's inlet manifold and taking care of a few service items. But as you can see, there's still plenty left to be getting on with. And why don't you tell us what happened the other day, John?
So I was driving along one day and I went to overtake a car and a turbo hose popped off because I was absolutely caning it. So what I've done is order some silicone hoses to replace those. There's 5 hoses in total. It's basically all the pipework that connects the intercooler and the turbo and that nonsense. I didn't mention it earlier because, well, it was something that happened recently. The timeline of this video is f***ed. It's all over the place. So who knows what's happening anymore, but we've got 5 hoses. We're going to put them in the car and hopefully they won't pop off when I floor it, basically. So that's the next job, isn't it?
Right, I have a face-mounted camera so you can see what I'm doing, and I'm going to just swap this hose out real quick because it's the easy one. We're going to let Javis do the hard stuff. With those loose, this should just nicely come out.
Perfecto.
It does. This hose doesn't quite fit here, but what we're going to do is just put the hose clip on and send it as it is, and I'm sure it'll be fine. That is one hose fitted. Hose from various area codes. I just realised all I was filming was my rotund belly. Dun 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 dun. How's that going, Jav?
Yes. What kind of monstrosity Jubilee is that? It kind of goes round but also hooks over the top as well. Either way, in the bin. I can't say that's somebody else, that's another YouTuber's thing, isn't it?
It's only a small channel no one's heard of, I wouldn't worry about it. Yes. What does this hose do? Is this bringing the air back from the intercooler into the turbo, or the other way?
Turbo out into the intercooler, up, round into intake.
Ah, righto.
As Javis carefully manoeuvres the pipework into place, he questions life. Why did I make this choice and decision?
Pretty much.
As a professional mechanic, what sort of horsepower gains do you think we'll see with the addition of our silicone hoses?
You ain't going to be able to contain the boost that you're about to perceive.
Once done, this is 3 out of 5 hoses, though, from various area codes. That's pretty good going. We've been here 4 hours. Next to is this one here and this one here, which I am hopeful we can do without having to remove the front bumper. It might be a bit fiddly. How's that looking, mate? Is it fighting you?
Yes.
We're going to pull the car off the ramp?
Yes.
Okay. Have you got a new snap-on sign?
Oh, have you seen it? I got that with my first ever snap-on order.
Oh, well, that's generous of them. Thank you for spending £30,000 and remortgaging your house with us. Here is a cheap sign from China.
Basically, yeah. Come on. There you go.
Hercules.
All of a sudden, it just went.
Let's just have a quick look at the difference between hoses from various area codes is. Old rubbish one. I'm going to do it all again. I'm not even looking at the camera. Hose. Hose.
Thank you.
And some clips for the hose.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
They all seem just to be about sort of like 5 mil. Not much, literally like 5 mil too short or shorter, sorry, 5 mil shorter than the original pipes.
I'll cut and edit that together so it's understandable for the audience. But yeah, I think we got the point. Just moving on to the last hose. It's a bit awkward to get to from the looks of it. There's a hand in there somewhere.
Yeah, if you look, the clip's actually facing towards the front of the car, which is a little bit annoying. So when we put it back in, we'll put it into a more accessible place.
Sensible thinking.
Just in case it ever does pop off.
Which it will.
Which means we can then get to it nice and easy without having to strain.
Look forward to doing that in a service station car park somewhere. All of the intercooler hoses are on and attached according to Javis, so we're going to fire up the car and we'll do a little test and I'm sure it will be perfect. The key is in there, mate, so do you want me to pull the thing?
Yeah, pull the thing.
That's the thing. Starting vehicle. Revolutions required.
Right, we're going to change the oil now, and we're going to do it as a speed run. What that means is we're going to see how quickly we can do an oil change on one of these cars. We've done them a few times before, so we know what we're doing. It's just going to be interesting to see if we can do it in 5 minutes or less. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we're just going to leave the cameras rolling and get on with it. We're starting, so we need to put the car up, bro. Let's go. Quick. Whilst Javis does that, I've got the appropriate tool for undoing the sump plug. So I'm ready to get the oil drained out of the car. Health and safety, I've got to wait.
This is the longest part of it.
Yeah. I thought this would be interesting to watch. Sorry, it's not. Safe, go. Right, so I'm on the sump plug. Oh, it's been done up by an idiot. That's not going. We're failing already, mate. To the professional. Yeah, okay. Go on, mate, you go for it. Remember, it goes everywhere. Now, whilst that's draining, I'm going to grab the next tool for the job, which is a 32mm spanner. This will undo the oil filter housing cap or lid, and it's actually hiding all the way up here. You guys won't see anything from there, I'm sorry to say, but I can at least start loosening that off. Oh, I got oil all over myself. With the speed that we're doing this at, it is worthy of a Formula One pit stop. And of course the oil filter is still in the car, so one moment. Give this a quick wipe down. So on the oil filter lid, there's a couple of seals, they need to be replaced. I'm throwing oil everywhere, I'm sorry, Jan. I've put some old oil on the new seals to help them seat and not catch when they screw in. I mean, there's old oil on pretty much everything at this point, so I'm not sure if I did that on purpose or not. Not sponsored by Febby though, we pay for our parts here. One sec, guys, I've dropped my mic. Filter housing is done. So that's the oil out, the oil filter is in. Javis is just going to torque up the sump plug, so in terms of an oil change, all we've now got to do is bring the car back down, put the oil in it, and then we can stop the clock, I'm pretty sure. Bang this in and we're pretty much nearly there. 4.5 litre oil capacity, although I'll probably just stick 4 litres in and then we'll see how we go. I don't think we've drained out completely everything. That's yours to keep. Thank you very much for participating. Stop the clock. I don't know how long that was, but that's our speed run attempt on an oil change on a Saab 9.3 1.9 TID. I guess it's a world record because nobody's bothered to attempt it before. If you can do any better, film it, make it a YouTube video, we'll see. Cool. Now there's one more job that we've got to do, and I've saved it till last because, as I mentioned earlier, I've got a cheeky modification that we're going to make to the car, and it's purely an aesthetic thing. It makes no sense, and it's a complete waste of time and money. So I'm really excited. I think I've been an absolute genius here because what I've got are some lovely metal pedal covers, you see? Now, if you were to go online and search for Saab metal pedal covers like this, you're going to pay in excess of £100. Or what you do is you look for General Motors or Vauxhall parts, and they're the same. But because they've got Vauxhall written on them, 25 quid. Thanks very much. So I think they fit these on the Vauxhall VXR Astra. I don't know, but these look like a very cheap and easy modification, and the end result will just be something a bit nicer to look at, I suppose. But then they could not fit. The brakes didn't fit, did they? But that's what we're going to find out now. Here's a little before the standard rubber horrible things. But I suppose first we've got to work out how to remove these. Oh, like that. Okay, let's try. Can we get this off? Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, yes. Okay. I think the accelerator pedal slides over this existing one, which, if I go from there, is that possible? That looks like that could work, so I think that's what we're going to try there. And I guess that arrow marks the top. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I might have to put the camera down, though, and fiddle around with two hands, so I'll come back to you in a sec. With a bit of fiddling, that's the accelerator on. It does just slip over the existing pedals. Rinse and repeat for this. So, yeah, again, I'm going to have to put the camera down and come back to you, I'm afraid, because it's a bit fiddly to do with one hand. Fucking DUN, mate. Have a look at that. It's a bit of a faff, but it's probably taken me 5 or 10 minutes, really. I'm sure you'll agree from an aesthetic point of view, they're a lot nicer. Thanks very much, Vauxhall. I suppose this is the advantage of the GM and Saab collaboration. We can fit VXR parts to our Saab. What? I think for 25 quid, that is a nice little addition. Left foot brake, heel turn. I can't believe they were only 25 quid. What a result. Not only that, we fitted some new shiny hoses as well as doing an oil change, so I think it's fair to say we're making some good progress. Hopefully, nothing will happen that would slow us down. Oh dear. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Saab-related auto shenanigans. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.